Welcome everybody to a G.I. Joe toy review. This week we are redoing Slice. And I had to update him because I finally learned how to take the backpack off. Those who remember the original video I did on this guy, I thought his backpack couldn't come off. But I was wrong. But before we look at our one half of the Ginsu brothers in Slice, we are going to do our shout-outs of the week. First, at Back to the Media at 48 South Loudon Street, which is the home of Back to the Media, where you get all, and I do mean all, your toys and collectible needs. So go over there and check them out. And you get the Atari all the way up to current systems, Game Freeze console, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So definitely check them out. And while you're in that area, go ahead and check out Back to the Media, or not Back to the Media, but Play It Again games on Middle Row, right behind the sheets on Valley Avenue here in Winchester, where you get other doodads for your consoles. And you can also get your console fixed and your PC and laptop repaired. So definitely check them out. But if you're looking for toys and collectibles, such as Slice here, or any other, like any G.I. Joe figure, check out Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles at 115 South Loudon Street here in Winchester. I got Slice from eBay. He was one of the figure subscription service figures. So definitely check them out. Check out Time Travelers. But if you got a Tyler that's, looking to do some puzzle solving skills and whatnot, go check out Thinker Toys at 106 Loudon Street here in lovely Winchester, Virginia. South Loudon Street, I should say. It's a good place to go. Check out and see what they have. But if you're looking for comic books and you're in the Winchester area, you can go to 80 Weems Lane to 4 Color Fantasies and check them out. They got some great comic books. I got 2 drawers and a dresser filled with nothing but G.I. Joe comics. But hey, I'm collecting the G.I. Joe comics. Hey, I'm all about that G.I. Joe life. But you can get all kinds of Marvel and DC and IDW and Image stuff from 4 Color Fantasies. But if you're in the Salisbury, North Carolina area, you can check out Comic Monsters and get your stuff there. I got the first 3 issues of G.I. Joe comic from there, as well as Cobra Commander and Battle Armor and Destro from there. So definitely check them out. If you're looking for some Jamaican food, or you're in the Winchester area, or planning to visit Winchester, and you just need that spicy, awesome, delicious Jamaican food, check out Tropical Islands at 39 Piccadilly Street here in Winchester. See Lloyd and his wonderful staff and get some great Jamaican food. I highly suggest them. Once you leave there, if you got a yard and you're here in Winchester and you need some trees removed, you need some tree fixed, or yard work done, and check out Mixed Tree Service. Or you can also check out Stoneburger's Tree Service. Check them both out. Both of them got great staff and some great things to do there. So definitely check them out. And if you're in the Winchester area and you need a bank, I suggest Bank of Clark or United Bank. And check them out and see what they have to offer and get some good banking skills, get some good accounts, some good customer service. Check them both out. If you are looking for if you're looking for auto insurance or homeowners insurance or renters insurance, check out State Farm and Farmers. Both of them get great quotes, great policies. You can definitely get some good stuff there. Get some good quotes and some great insurance there, so definitely check them out. But if you got a vehicle you just got insured, or if it's already insured and you need gas, check out Sheets or Handy Mart. And they got great prices on gas now with both places. You can also get made-to-order food. Some Handy Marts have Subway, some have their own little kitchen. Some of them have Dunkin' Donuts. So definitely check them out. You know, and get some good stuff there at both places. And get your belly full as well as your gas tank full. And Cobra Island is a proud sponsor of mental health awareness. So if you're looking for some counseling, check out Robert C. Brown at Healing Grace Counseling Services. And get what you need to get done there. So definitely check them out. And if you're looking for not looking for Rob because you want something else, there's plenty of other places you can go here in Winchester. Or you can go to your local counselor's office wherever you're located. But if you're looking for psychiatry and you're in the Winchester Front Royal area, may I suggest going to Healing Grace Counseling, or going to, not Healing Grace, but going to Northwestern Community Services. Definitely check them out. They are good. They have good doctors on staff, good people, you know, that you can work with. So definitely check them out. But if it's or you can go to your local psychiatrist's office if you're not in Winchester Front Royal. But after you leave there, sorry for some of the background noise. I think they're doing some landscaping outside of my apartment. You know, so hey, it works. But if you need somebody to text, and because you just need to talk at the moment, or it's late in the evening and the office, your doctor's office is closed, you can text 741-741, or if you need to hear a human voice, you can dial 988. But if it's a real bad emergency, you can go to your closest emergency room. There's nothing wrong with seeking help. You know, hey, go for it. But let's go ahead and take a look at Slice here. We're going to start with his file card as we usually do, with a picture of Slice right there, with his Cobra logo, Cobra Slice. As of course, you can see he's got two of his swords. He's ready to slice them up for dice for the Ginsu brothers. But he's a Cobra Ninja Commando, codename Slice. File name classified. Primary military specialty, he's the Ninja Swordsman. Secondary military specialty is espionage. Birthplace is Jonestown, United Kingdom. And intelligence sources indicate that this Ninja Commando may be a renegade from Storm Shadow's very own clan, the Arashikage, which also in Japanese is a compound word that means Storm Shadow. So hey, it works on all levels. It is believed that he created his own sword technique by observing the battle strategies of scorpions and adapted the movement into a backhand sword slash that he calls the Scorpion Slash. He is an expert with all edge weapons, small handguns and explosives, which surprisingly he was a ninja, didn't come with Uzi, and is often encountered working with a fellow rogue ninja cohort named Dice. Slice appears to lack the grace usually associated with ninja training, although he has in the past demonstrated inexplicable wrath-like vanishing skills. He also makes up for any missing technique with blinding speed, shocking ferocity, and exceptional sword skills. It is this uncanny combination and unpredictability and power that makes him an opponent not to be underestimated. The quote at the bottom is, "I feel no mortal man in face-to-face combat, but my sword cuts easiest from behind." So he is legitimately a backstabber. So let's go ahead and look at his accessories, which he does come loaded down, but he can carry them all. But he has his figure stand, codename Cobra Slice on the front, upraised Cobra logo. And he comes with two of these hook swords, which are pretty cool in design. As you see, this is the second one. He does come with two of them. He does come with two of these ninja claws, which is pretty cool. There's the second one. And he comes with 4 swords, which I'm going to show you the cool thing about them is, take a look at the bottom. We got the hole and a connector peg, which is 2 katanas here. And they can forge to make a a sworded bow staff with bladed katana ends, and his backpack that he could hold all 4 swords in. You just put 2 in these holes, and 2 in these holes, and you got them crossed over. So let's take a look at Slice. You know, red and black, which is and highlights of silver in his face mask. You know, which he's got the Shredder face mask. He may have, besides working with the Storm Shadow clan, the Arashikage, he may have also worked with Shredder, with having this shreddy type mask on, with the black bandana, red gi trimmed in black with a black Cobra logo. And of course, his head can rotate a full 360. He can lift his arm so far up, rotate all the way around a full 360. He can also bend at the elbow. He can rotate right there at the bicep elbow joint, and his hand can swivel. I mean, I just like his whole uniform. I love the color, but more on that here later. He does have the ab crunch ability, which can also allow him to turn at the waist. We'll turn that halfway to the stomach, not really the waist. But he can do almost a complete splits. He can lift his leg this far up. He can double bend at the knee with a double knee hinge. If I can get it to bend, his leg is a little stiff, but it's still can move, so you can do a really awesome back kick. Yeah, and his foot, of course, can straighten out, so you can do his famous smell my foot technique. But it doesn't really do much of a swivel, but it can move. So let me show you this guy all geared up, holding all his stuff. So here is Slice all geared up with all his weapons. And like I say, he can carry them all, which is very, very awesome. Like I was saying earlier, he does have a awesome look with that red. I just like the red with the black. You know, he's got 2 of my favorite colors, red and the black. You know, and he's a top tier figure in my opinion. He's always good. I've always kind of liked the ninja craze. I know a lot of people don't, but G.I. Joe did get a little obsessive with ninjas, and of course giving a lot of them Uzis or guns. You know, but it is what it is. But I still think he's a great. This is a great figure. Most G.I. Joe ninjas were good. Had a great look, but you did have the G.I. Joe side running off with the look like ninjas that joined the Rainbow Bright clan with their bright colors. You know, and that was kind of more on the G.I. Joe side, but Cobra really didn't have many outlandish looking ninja uniforms. You know, but they did have the colors. There was some subdued colors that was good for camouflage, you know, and whatnot, or urban camouflage, you know, and whatnot. But Slice is a really, really good look, you know, a really, really good character, and I kind of like it. But that's it for this week for G.I. Joe. Tune in next week as we do the other half of the Ginsu Brothers and Dice. So, until next time, now you know, and knowing is half the battle. See you in the next one. Peace.